All right, y'all, hold on. Let's go. Let me show you around this place. Oh, it's cool right for right now, but so you can see all the cabins and stuff they have here. All log cameras. I mean, log cabins. I think that's neat. And then, let me do this. It's off the Colorado River. Got that. You got this. So let's walk down the Colorado River. The scenery is very beautiful. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And I came out to. I thought I was gonna do this in the morning because when it get hot, I don't mess around with Arizona. It's my last shift. I gotta complete at that job, and I'm done. And I do not make sure my thing is. Yeah, I don't mess around with Arizona. So they also got places where they can, store your RV or your car, and you can pay for it. Again, like I said, the scenery is very beautiful to me. Very beautiful. They have also people that have I'm gonna call them tiny houses. And when I get in the car, I'll show you more of that. So the Colorado River, people have they do, what do they call it? Their speedboats, their, their speedboats, because that's about it. I think you could be able to put on this river, and the jet skis and the water jets. That's what I mean to say. So I've never come down here because that's not the reason. I came for the quietness and the beautiful. So they have this going on. They got a little area where the kids can play. So I'm gonna show you guys that. And then apparently they have, and I'm assuming this is what it is right here. That little small island. They call that Adventure Island, but I'm not venturing in it. I'm not. Other people can. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I want to live. I don't know what's in that grass. I don't know. I don't know what's in there. I don't want that. I don't want it. I got children. I'm here for a mission. I need to go back home with my family. So, as you get, I don't even know if I want to call this a beach, but it's not a beach. It's not. You see dirt. That's all it is. I don't think people come out here, and I hope nobody don't come out here and just they sit in this tan. They ain't tan. They may bring like a chair. Oh, okay, so it kind of opens up over there. So it was like this, and then it opened up. This wind feels good as shit. See the trees going? And trust me, it's gonna be hot. gonna have dirt blowing in your face along with the humidity that's happening. And that's, as you can see, that's still right there. So this place is called Oasis Resort. As I said, I'm a travel nurse, and with travel nursing, we try to keep where we're living as low as possible, and safe. This is about, I want to say, the second time that I've done Air BNB, and yeah, we're gonna have a problem. So here's the situation. So day one that I got here, so day one when I got here, and then the smaller house over there. I'm gonna just see if I get close. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, I can't get over there. What that say? What they say? What they say? Oh, this is cute. Son and mommy craft. Happy birthday. This is cute. The sun will come out tomorrow, Penny 2025. Spring break 2025. I want to think I was here on spring break, and yeah, the people's here. Bud and Julie, 1980. Oh, okay. 1980 until, but it was written in 4/12/25. Because I was about to say, and it goes on and on and on right there. They got a rope up here. And let me see what this rope is talking about. Temporary shutdown due to maintenance working on the beach. I guess they're talking about that little house or whatever that's supposed to be for kids to be able to see or play in, and it's temporarily down. So we're gonna walk a little bit more. A little bit more. And I'll be careful. You know, I'm old, baby. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about all that. Wait a minute. They tell me to close the whole thing. Huh. I guess they did. Fucking kids. Anyway, over there, you'll see swing sets, a little area people can have some bonfire and eat marshmallows or whatever, s'mores. And then they have that other thing for the kids, but they can't use that. So that's all for this beach stuff, but that's what the little house look like, and some of them are a little smaller. Some are very small. I don't know what they look like. I don't know if they ran out those parts, but anyway, we're gonna go back. So I want to show you other places. I'm gonna show you all of it. Now, like, I'm not gonna give away. I'm not gonna say anything about how beautiful it is, because it is. It's very beautiful out here. It is calm and serene. And I wanted to try something different. And if I'm not mistaken, you see, I think she told me about this pond too. And well, I got a map, so then I'll tell you everything. Pat, please not park your motorized when something is in, I don't know. But apparently it's supposed to be like a man-made lake. That's what they had said. That's what they had told me, man. So I'm just passing that information right on to you. But anyway, so I had a 7-week contract in a place, small hospital in Arizona, and tonight will be my last night. So I wanted to remember to finish this video to kind of show y'all about this place. It's very nice. The log cabin is very, very nice. I've not had any issues, but I had made my last reservation and I needed to start orientation at a new job. So I left and was in LA during my orientation week. And then I drove up this past Saturday because my room, I think I booked it from the 5th to the 15th. I think so. So, I told them I will be back. I just have something that's going on. So I come back. The minute I stepped in that room, it was like torture. And when I say torture, I mean that goddamn place was hot. The quote-unquote AC unit was frozen, and I took video of that, and I'm gonna add that in there. They were frozen. It was frozen. I called maintenance. They came out. They were like, "Oh yeah, it's swollen. I mean, it's frozen." Okay. You think I don't know what ice looked like? But okay. And so they said, "Oh, their first suggestion is give it an hour or two. It'll stop it and you can turn it back on." An hour or two. Sir, I just got off the road and I'm trying to sleep. And heat is something that I don't do. I get headaches. I have anxiety. That's gonna go up. Like, no, we gotta find a better solution, because what if it doesn't thaw out, and then what? So he called another person over. They got up there. They were scraping the ice off. Took the filter off, which was iced over as well. And they said just give it a little bit. So I called Air BNB. With pictures and all. And I guess I'll walk to show y'all. Pretty much when we get to a certain part, everything's the same around. This little, I'm gonna call it, it's a RV / cabin resort. I called Air BNB and I told them what was going on. And their response was, "Okay, what would you like the resolution to be?" And I replied to her, "I don't know. Like my money back? Would you like to sit in some heat in your room while you're in the desert where it's 100 and it gets up to 110 and the wind is blowing in your face? Would you like that?" If you like that, let me know. I mean, that may be something that you like, and maybe that's why she felt no. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume that, but she said she was gonna call the host, because I have a complaint with the host, and she said she would give me a call back. So she called me back, and pretty much, and I will take snapshots of the conversation and show you the interaction between BNB and me. I said at this moment, while they're telling me I have to, the only way is for the AC is to for it to thaw out. I have to get 2 hours. I said, so now I gotta go sit in my car and use my gas for some stupid shit, because they didn't check the unit before I came in. They just did them. Now this area right here is their clubhouse. They do host events. Did I go to any of them? No. I'm here to work. And also they have the showers, and then the laundry room. I swear I could speak. I swear. I'm just nervous a little bit. So on the other side is where RVs could be and boats and so forth. So let's walk up this hill, because I don't think it's open for me to walk to the other side. I don't think it's open yet. Anyway, so the Airbnb person, you know, they ask you when it started, when did you realize it? This is when it started. This is when I realized it. And I'm calling you. So I tell her about it, and she was like, do you have pictures? I said, yeah, I have pictures of what happened. So this is, I guess they call this the camper kitchen here. Well, let me go. Y'all can't see. Let me go right up here. So I'm assuming this area is reserved for probably only the little cabins around here, because they put ladies will be tough. Okay. Let's continue our walk. So we're gonna keep walking, and you're gonna see. Oh, I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm in his cabin. So these cabins I've never rented up here. I think they're like the smaller ones. I think that's what they are. You go up, there's little houses over there. Keep going. And you just see more of RVs where they can park and hook up over here. And if you keep going up the hill, you can take a right where there's not cabins but little houses, and yeah, pretty much the same the rest of the way. So I don't feel like walking way up there. I want to keep this video short. But anyway, sorry. I'm sincerely Valisa. I do nursing videos and vlogs about my daily life. but I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Because I don't want to be fake. I want to be like transparent. But anyway, let's go finish up with this Airbnb. So the Airbnb called me back, and you know what? That's a lie. I had called the Airbnb a couple of times. I had called the Airbnb, good morning, a couple of times. And she said she would get back with me, but she did type in the information. So that was that. So I guess she couldn't get no resolve. I even called the front desk and complained at least, and I'm going to show y'all the call logs, at least 7 or 8 times in like the 2 days. So eventually the air conditioner defrosted, and I was able to use it, but within an hour, the SOB, it clogged me. Oh my God, Lisa, forgive me. I swear, I'm just okay. Within an hour, it frosted right back up. So I called him again, and the maintenance person came out. The first 2 times it was a Hispanic gentleman, 2 Hispanic gentlemen, and I'm gonna cross over because my cabin is right over there, so I'm gonna cross over. And they brought a blower into the room, which you saw. Did some old ghetto shit, put it inside my window, taped it, and yeah, that's what they did. And they said give it a minute. It'll work. Now, meantime, like I said, it frosted back up. I called the maintenance or the office again. Maintenance came out again because, and the guy this time, that's not my box. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's not okay. Mm-hmm. So I called the maintenance again, and I'm just gonna sit right here. My back hurt. You see that filter? Cleaned it off and left it out here. The other one the same way, but it's in the room. Oh, my back hurt. All right. So when I called, so the other maintenance man came out on the second. I woke up. I went to sleep. The air conditioner started working. Right. This is all on day 1. It started working. And then middle of the, I would just pull a little thing up to see if it's frosted again. And when I saw that, I would just take this little spatula and just kind of get rid of the ice. Yeah, this is just stuff I had to deal with. So then, going into day 2, I can't sleep in heat. So the heat woke my ass up. And when I tell you I was not happy, I was not happy because I have a routine. I have to go to work tonight. And the first day back to work is always horrible for me. So, yeah. I called Airbnb again. The maintenance guy that came out this time was Caucasian, and he looked, and I held the AC thing. He says it's frosted again. I said yeah. He's like, yeah, definitely we're gonna have to move cabins. He said I know there's one coming available tomorrow on the 5th, and we'll just get you out of that one into another one. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm satisfied with that decision. And I should have went when he told me, but I didn't, because I had not gotten any sleep, and I had like 3 hours before I had to wake up and get ready for work. So I was like, hey, we could do it, in the morning. And he's like, sure, no problem, because at that he said it was open. So fast forward to tomorrow. And yes, I called back Air BNB and let them know what was going on still. And they had said they couldn't reach anybody on Sunday, but they were going to try again on Monday. And I was like, okay, cool. So while I'm at work, I get a ding, and Airbnb said, we will reimburse you. Now, listen to me, because I showed pictures of this stuff. We'll reimburse you 30% of the room, and then we'll give you like $200 just as a friendly thing, And I was like, okay, I can't deal with this at work, so I'm gonna wait till I get off and then I'll call them. And this is getting long, so I don't want y'all to be like, ooh, hurry up. So I get up the next day when I come in. They open up at 9. I gave them a call and spoke to one of the ladies up there, and I told them what was happening, and I was told that I can be able to move over to C5. So she said, okay, let me talk to my assistant manager. I wasn't here on the weekend. Just get an update and then get that information for you. Okay, I waited. Some more. The heifer never called me back. So at about 11 something, I know it was closer to 12, I called them back. I'm like, yeah, you're supposed to call me back, but I didn't get a phone call from you guys. So they're already unprofessional, which I've never seen because I never had a problem. And she says, yeah, my assistant manager told me to tell you that we have no rooms available, no open cabins or anything available. We're booked up. I said, but last night I was told that C5 was available. Now you're telling me it's booked up? And she was like, I don't know. That's what my manager said. So I was like, okay, cool. So I called Airbnb back and I talked to them again. And I was like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm still in the heat. They told me I could move over to cabin 5 today. The manager said there was none, assistant manager, whomever, there was no open room. So that leaves me, so you either stay in the heat or go pay for another place. Well, I'm not here. I can't be wasting no money or anything like that. Especially because Airbnb said they will reimburse me 30% of what I paid. And that's when I kind of went off. You mean to tell me that a person comes in and they have this whole experience that they're supposed to have, and their shit is not together? And I, as the one of the visitors, the visitor has to deal with this, and you telling me you only gonna give me 30% and not all of my money? I said, I don't know how that's legal, especially when I have been in a horrible place. So she was like, well, yeah, that's just our policy. You know, it would take 5 to 10 days to get back into your account. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm reporting you guys. I told her straight up, I'm reporting you to the Better Business Bureau. I'm reporting this place to the Better Business Bureau. I'm doing this video because I want to tell people about this place. Now, like I said, it is not all bad because I was here up until, well, I've been here for the last, well, most of the time. I had a short contract, 7 weeks. So I've been here the whole time. I switched cabins 3 times, which doesn't make sense. Because all the cabins here are the same. And they're like, oh, somebody rented out that one. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I have to move from one cabin to another. I've been in 5. I've been in 7. And now I'm here in 9. So yeah, that was my little story type thing, that, oh my God, now I got to deal with, you know, being in some heat. I'm gonna have to make this ghetto ass air blower, or whatever they want to call it, work, because it really wasn't. Because how you putting heat on heat, it's supposed to help, you know, push the hotter air out, but you also be able to control the temperatures on it. That's not what I paid for. But this is what I have to deal with. And so, hold on. Y'all like the information I'm doing? Please like, comment, subscribe, give suggestions. I am open to suggestions. I am a growing channel. I only have 6 subscribers, but those subscribers, I thank you. Just help a sister out. And like I said, I would like this platform to be for, you know, for nurses. And I want it for, you know, to get to the point where nurses, we can, like, you know, not everybody, but most of the nurses are in all this debt for going back to school. Go to school, right? That's what they tell us, right? But to go back to school was expensive. So I can tell you right now, I'm not ashamed. That's because I went to graduate school. I'm in $100,000 debt. My payments to pay back my whole entire loan is based on 10 years. Which, okay, it's not bad. But they wanted like $1,400. I was like, boo, hey, wait a minute. That's you know how many? That's a apartment and maybe a small car payment. I said, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. And she was like, okay, we can actually lower it. And I said, that's what I'll have to do. She said, well, you have also 38 months left for forbearance. And I was like, well, I don't want to do 38 months for no forbearance. She was like, well, you can't get it. You can't get it at one time. You have to break it up. Either or. I'm just like, nah, I want to get this over, but put me on forbearance for the next 3 months so I can get my financial in order and get this taken care of where they take it out of my account. So that's the story on that. But anyway, sorry, I veered off. Blame it on my ADD. I want people to know about Oasis it is a nice, if you want to bring your family down here, experience the cab life, if you have like a jet ski or that type of thing, you can, you know, ride it in the river. But of course, all the other stuff for the kids are not working. So that sucks. Let me find my paper because I want to show y'all. Let me see. But yeah, and so now I'm going to call my bank, tell them what happened. I'm going to dispute the charges. And I have my evidence. And then they don't, and I'm going to report them to the Better Business Bureau. You little mofos think it's okay to, and I hate to bring race in this, but I am the only black person that's out here, to leave me in the heat like I may be used to it. So, fuck them. So this is a little map they give you, and they tell you about the cabins, and then on the other side, more cabins or RV parking. Oh, I forgot they do have a pool and a hot tub in the front. I'm not doing all that. So you do get free Wi-Fi here. You have, I guess the rooms are standard, covered, premium, premium plus, and the Riverside. That's your choices as far as when it comes to cabins. They have a dining hall, a meeting hall. I don't know why they don't serve food up there. They do every now and then throw something very like small, like for Mother's Day. They had an event. I don't want to go up there. I just got off of work, and I don't want to go up there. And the lady that sat up here and lied, so now I'm pissed. They have a pool table. Well, I ain't seen none of that shit. Vending machines, I saw that. They said they have a library. Where? And they probably did. I didn't go into a lot of these parts that they said they have. They got a kiddie pool, ice. I don't know where that was either. I didn't try to find it. And then they have Adventure Island, like I was telling you. And then we'll do it this way. The Oasis Beach. They call this Sunset Sun. Let me zoom in. All right. They called that Sunset Beach. Okay. Kids Cove. I thought it was a lake, but that's Kids Cove, and that water was dirty. The Pirate Playhouse is over there, but you see they couldn't play in that. And then they had another playground, and they couldn't play in that. So unless you have a little jet ski or a boat that can be able to go under there, go in there and not get stuck, and you might as well forget about trying to have those, trying to have your little kids go in there and swim. Now, I don't know, you can do what you want to do. I can't tell you what you can do. I don't know, they probably went over to the Adventure Island, but that ain't me. They had a slip and slide. Oh, okay, I didn't walk all the way down there. The playground, the other playground, like I said, was not working. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. So I personally will never use Airbnb again, because as she puts, it's in our policy that we can return up to 30%. What the F? Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to go another route, and I'm going to provide information to people and everywhere about River Oasis. But I have one more thing I'm going to do, and I have to do that right before I go to work. And that is, I'm going to walk in. I'm going to show you what these peoples look like. Because once I leave today, I think my checkout is tomorrow, which is fine anyway, because I'm going back. And I have to work tomorrow night. But this is the most wet. This is what you're going to use for your kids if they want to play in the water. Black folks. That look familiar. That look familiar. Yeah. If you know, you know. Oh, and I forgot they do have individual small barbecue pits for people. But I'm not gonna end this video. I'm gonna stop this video because the next step that I have to do that um, in some later on this evening when on my way to work. All right. So again, this whole video will be specifically about this Oasis and this Oasis River Oasis Resort only. So I will talk to y'all in a minute.